a few vices are sufficient to darken many virtues, meaning we cannot afford to entertain and practice and basically live with any vices, evils, and wickednesses at all under any circumstance and situations, because a few vices in the form of or such as ignorance, arrogance, envy, jealousy, frustration, desperation, crises are going to be basically sufficient enough to not only destroy our relationships with others and thwart our growth, progress, learning, and interfere in our future relationships and basically interrupt our constant growth, learning, progress, but also enough to hijack our soul, infiltrate our mind, and penetrate our character, and ultimately darken our whole horizon of character, learning, personal, mental, and psychological developments in one way or another. So we cannot afford to either entertain or practice any vices at all. If we are really aware of it, we should definitely try to deal with it with our courage, confidence, character, discipline, or anything else that we have in our weaponry to deal with anything that's essentially, fundamentally, and unavoidably dangerous, wicked, evil in itself should be dealt with and managed and overcome. Otherwise, it's going to conquer our soul, penetrate our skin, infiltrate and corrupt our whole psychological and psychical structures, which in turn is going to destroy our actions, distort our perception of reality, and turn us into meaningless, insignificant, worthless beings or animals in one way or another. Because it's always the one rotten apple, fruit, or vegetable that obviously dismantles the rest as well. And similarly, one bad person also infects, penetrates, hijacks the other man of stability, balance, moderation, morality, maturity, and other virtues as well. So obviously, it's not about the many virtues that are going to be able to protect us and defend us against any kind of disrepute, disrespect, danger that's always external and not always internal, but it's always the few vices that should be treated and dealt with absolute awareness, consciousness, recognition. So we have to be able to come to the realization, recognition, identification of our problems, difficulties, shortcomings, deficiencies, insecurities that constantly become obstacles, impediments, barriers to our growth, learning, progress, and relationship with others, and also our development, enhancement, and betterment to our character, because it's always